This mangrove crab only costs 360,000 rupiah or 33 Sing dollars per kg on Bintan Island. Cheap, right? In this video, we are going to explore the livelihood of orang Laut and the issues surrounding aquaculture and food security. Wait a minute, who's orang Laut? Orang Laut or Suku Laut in the Indonesian language means people of the sea. They are a native tribe living in Bintan Island. Oh, that's Singapore by the way. Their whole life revolves around the sea. They work as fishermen and live in small boats or kelongs, which are platforms for fish farming on the sea. With the local government's support, some orang Laut move into Panglong village by the shore. And the only time they live on the sea is during the annual southern monsoon wind season. They catch mangrove crabs, sea bass, rays, and even baby sharks. Crabs are caught in fish traps called bubu, which are tied to the mangrove trees and left for a day. The crabs will then be stored in these floating rafts. To understand more about the challenges that the orang Laut face, we interviewed Encik Muhyiddin, an ethnic Suku Laut fisherman in Panglong village. He said that the fishery in Bintan depends heavily on the season and climate. Global warming has prolonged the heat waves during May to June and increased the water temperature. Frequent rain dilutes the water and warm water reduces the oxygen content. Saltwater fish like sea bass can hardly survive in such conditions. Encik Muhyiddin mentioned that in the past, he could easily catch a bucket of fish. But now, it's difficult to even catch 1 kilogram of fish. To add on, plastic pollution and poor sewage management are also pressing issues that plague the village. Yogurt cups, empty bottles, and plastic bags littered the village, and the sewage is mixed in water bodies where the fishes are stored. Others, such as the manager of Kampong Teripang and the tour guide in Balai Benih Ikan Fish Farm, describe Panglong village as a place that is dirty and not suitable for living. Sulit. Ms. Mutiara from Kampong Teripang emphasizes that the lack of education drives the poverty cycle which traps the orang Laut in Panglong. Here's a short interview with Ms. Mutiara.
Kita mau datang nih, kita hubungi dulu kepala sukunya. Bapak, kami mau datang bawa bantuan, entah itu alat medis, obat-obatan, selimut, atau mungkin buku-buku bacaan. Dan kita datang, nanti dia akan kasih tahu ke orang-orang laut itu. Kamu nggak bagi bantuan? Ya, NGO, non-government organization, macam-macam ya. Orang basah pun dia ada bantuan. If you can give it, so government punya kewajiban untuk menjaga mereka. Because mereka sudah coba buat program kayak sekolah baca. Maybe they will coming on the first or the second day, but after that they will tinggal 2 orang, 1 orang, itu nggak ada orang, dan nggak ada orang lagi. Yeah, that's the problem. We want to help them, we want to educate them, but they don't want to become educated, so we can't do anything.
Upon receiving education, the majority of Suku Laut in Bintan are gradually changing their lifestyles to adapt to modern Indonesia. However, Panglong is one of the few exceptions that refuses to move forward. Villagers in Panglong are unaware that the lack of hygiene causes malaria and cholera among the children. Furthermore, people who extend help to them, including Ms. Mutiara, are viewed as intruders to their culture. There are still ways to help them. Since the mangrove ecosystem is an important part of the orang Laut's livelihood, fishermen and villagers in the island should recognize the importance of mangroves and protect them from overexploitation or deforestation. Furthermore, the orang Laut are known for their innate talent in fishing and aqua farming. If they were to be trained to work at fish farms such as Balai Benih Ikan, cultural assimilation and education are pertinent. In addition to stable income and better living standards, working in fish farms will also expose the orang Laut to a more diversified culture and open-minded thinking. Finally, like Singapore, research centers focusing on aquaculture production, farming techniques, and disease control will be valuable to the fishing communities in Bintan. These labs can monitor the water quality and fish production of Bintan, as well as introduce high-tech farming techniques to local fish farms and orang Laut. Bintan is just one of the multiple fishing communities around the world. Climate change is a growing universal problem, and some insights can be taken from Bintan's experience. Putting a stop to the poverty cycle of Orang Laut is our first step in ensuring food security and sustainable aquaculture around the globe.